Hello everyone, good evening, it is me Plasma and tonight we are continuing Wildermyth, yes! And hopefully I'm gonna finish the campaign today. Let me just test my microphone really fast. I have approximately around 4 hours, before I have to go eat breakfast and go sleep. Breakfast, dinner or something. Measure my sugar and go sleep. So, yeah, let's start the game. I actually was sleeping for like an hour before. I was really tired after dinner. But it's my first day without night shift, so tomorrow I think I will be shifting back to sleeping at night and being awake during the day. So we'll probably not be, well, definitely not be any stream tomorrow night. I will come at home at midnight and then we will go sleep, I think. Then we can wake up on Thursday at a normal time. Feels like we kind of forgot to measure some sugar, but I think we did it all. It just was in a different time, so it's a bit confusing. And I had coffee. Sandra's been kicking quite a bit. At first she wasn't, and then I was worried. Why isn't she kicking today? So I started to poke her and she was kicking like crazy. Loading a game. I think I was in a chapter 4 out of 5. Yeah, chapter 4. Well, I have to go and parley with Deepists, but we have time for that. I think what I wanted to do next was the story. Like we had this, Marco had some bidding the ghost goodbye. Marco, thought I would find you out here. Everything's alright? Marco? You're acting different, you know. I have been telling the others it's only stress, but... Game guy. Yeah, Marco? Help me. Help him, game guy. Help you with what? Nothing. Are we not big friends? I would surely tell you if something went wrong. Nothing's wrong. Game guy heard a dark hum beneath Marco's voice and things slid into place. The signs had been there for weeks, once he thought on it. Increasingly, Marco's habitual muttering and easy quiet had been replaced with untimely spans of silence. Sharp, hard-chewing silence. There was little doubt left in his mind. Shall we go? Yes, I suppose we shall. I think it's time we went on a little hunting trip. Okay, Marco, game guy, and... Redneck. The story continues. Bidding the ghost goodbye. Webs and darknesses fan from every recess, like cards waiting to turn and reveal lurid mysteries. Their steps softly echo. The lantern handle creaks. Much further now, Marco. Why do I feel this urgency to escape? To evacuate the bones before it's too late. This is my body. Mine. I claimed it. Wait till you see what's down here. We are going to be rich. I love to have wealth, of course. Get him. It's good. Classic Marco. At the foot of the long, sloping passage is a circular room. One prominent memorial stands at the center, a sword thrust into it. Hi Plasma, nice fluffy hair. Thank you, I washed it. It gets a bit fluffy after washing it. So it's freshly washed and fluffy. And I just maybe went to sleep for an hour after washing it, so maybe that's also a bit of a bad hair. What is the... Game guy steps up to grip the shutting hilt. Realization dawns in the dark of those stolen eyes. Oh! Yes, below me are the bones of Bess. Bess the ghost hunter. Here is her great ghost-quelling blade. I'm sorry, my friend. If there was a better fate, I would find it. Game guy, this is Marco, the real Marco. I will die too. You don't want to do that, do you? Marco, are you there? You know another way? Yes, you must go to the... Marco? I can't really think of anything. So just die. Game guy injury. Oh no, bad hair, yeah. Oh no, I have to kill Marco! As it sweeps through Marco, the blade of the ghost hunter proves its legends true. His flesh remains whole, while a black shadow curses from his body, torn forcefully loose. Oof, Marco doesn't die. I was scared a bit. How are you feeling, Gatamike, by the way? Is it better almost 1 week after the injection? Without even a whisper, the shadow dissipates. Marco? Game guy. It's you, isn't it? You're back. I never left. There was this other mind in me, and now it's gone. Is it? Why you want to take another swing, do you? You kind of deserve it. They climb together towards the dawning sunlight. Later. Game guy, I have to wonder. Do you really have to? Did you know the sword would work? I mean, that it wouldn't kill me? The legend of Bess includes much of the blade she wielded, the Ghost Queller, so yes, I knew. Famously, it would cut out the covetous spirit before it cut the flesh itself. Game guy, you're an awful liar. Okay, Grim Blade. Heal +1 on kill. Mets are not fun. My ears nearly back to though, cause I was almost deaf last week. Well, at least that is good. It's getting better. Marcos melee and range attacks apply 2 hobble to enemy. Sure. Okay, back to work. Oh my god, what am I doing here? Why is everybody just going over there? Okay, let's patrol it. on, let's fight. Adventure. They make for the cover of trees. Day dies. Shadows feather the trunks. Stories flicker in the mind. They say a hero used to belong to these lands. A towering woman who wore an antlered helm, wielded a blade of flashing gold. That was around here? Night wind stirs, damp and cold. Gura Fennel, she was called, and her sword was named Adventure, protected the people, the godly beasts, the trees. Admirable in every way, of course. But that's what? Oh, that's a sword. In the stories about the end of her life, it was said she laid her sword to rest, not like a tool, but as you would bid a tired friend to sleep. Grateful she buried the battle-notched blade, where Virite edge pressed in the earth that 'twas made. 'Twas? Someone's cheating the meter. Scree! Bugs find us again? Guard the blade, guard the resting place. Guard the resting place. The sword has earned its peace. in the way. Dodged again. Imagine I will be lurking. Okay. Ancient Tier 2 Great Spear, replace it with Tier 2 Water Great Spear. I just got home from work. Sounds good. Lurking is good. So you will be playing something fun. Okay, goodbye. Small patch last night to find things, so I'll check that out. That sounds good. Definitely sounds good. Oh my god, why? Some good gaming. I think we're winning this. I'm a bit tired, so I will be a bit resting while playing. Hopefully Marco can kill him. And Rain Wolf Mail leveled up. I like the traps. Swashbuckler. Less dodge, but more warding. That's fine. She can get it. I've smashed a few buckles in my day. Sorry. Guess we knew that was coming, didn't we? Ruins and old swords and whatnot always comes with a fight. Remarkably predictable, isn't it? Behind him, a powerful radiance envelops the sword. What is it? The brilliance is blinding, sound is muffled then. Oh. Game guy is somewhere else. Ooh, there is a woman game guy. You're strong, you and your friends. Game guy is not alone. The woman appears solid, but motes of spectral dust waft from her skin, her armor. Are you Gura Fennel? Yes, I was. Weren't expecting such a beauty, were you? I once carried the sword Avenger until I was quite old. We fought and won together. But she never did like to take a life, and I never did like to make her. She? Oh sure, she was a spirit once. Her home and mine burned, and that was when we formed our pact. To avenge our families, our homes, to fight long as we could. You became a legend, you both did. When my strength was gone, I returned her to rest. Here among the sea stones, but still the land needs heroes, protectors, avengers. I am beyond this sword now, but I've kept watch to find those who might carry my mantle. She's eager to run beside you, to grant you her strength, if you will have her. I don't know what that means, but I will come help if she will. A sudden flare sunders the fabric of this ethereal realm. Game Guy feels mist against his eyelids and opens them. The sword is nowhere to be seen. Ooh, Game Guy? What just happened? Hello, Avenger. The rabbit wiggles her damp nose vindictively. Is it a pet? Maybe Game Guy got a pet. Okay, we should probably go over there. Lizard's Crystal Doom. Spear tier 2. We don't need a crossbow. When we have potency. I can prepare defenses with we will have Pisces, Squally. That's Mystic. It's 2 Mystics. Game Guy is 56 years old. Do we still build defenses? I guess it's good to have it for the last chapter. Well, I guess we are going to parley with the deep ones. So, Fishy, Gamegar, Lazybeam, Markpebble, and Squally. As we'll go. The offer. The ruin of Greenspike Caves lies in a natural depression. Fog heaps and flows coat their faces in damp chill and the odor of undisturbed mold. But Marco directions led them to the marked tunnel. They must be trying to charm us. Lazybeam speaks in a whisper. Cursing echoes hiss from the shadows. At least you all look better down here. Okay. Something Laser would say. Vague light slips in from somewhere, daubs the underground with faint hues. Through a prism of grays, it twists and stretches, a snaking, splitting cavern, cold and bone quiet. Somewhere deep, the makeup of the tunnel changes. Earth-welded walls meet halls of hand-carved stone. There is a glow up ahead, firelight. Let everyone know to tighten up. Grouping towards the blue light, they pause. It's just 5 of us, let's remember that. Whatever happens, be smart, take initiative. Their enemies gaze without feeling as they enter. Here we are. And welcome, our patience is not everlasting. Don't talk small then. What is it we are here to resolve? I will put it plainly. I would like to make you an offer. They call me the Prophet, my disciples. To others, I am Deep King. To you, I have been an adversary, but that need not remain true. You speak for everyone, the deepest. You are it. I am the authority in my order, yes. So, if we want to cut off the head of the snake... Beside me stands the Shadow Messiah, a being older than legend, almost as old as myself. Okay. The enormous figure at the Deep King's side narrows its eyes. The air it breathes is furnace-like and smells of wood smoke. And what's the offer is immortality. Immortality, you mean like in songs? I mean immortality. Your lifetime made endless. That is the secret we found, and we offer. This offer is for us 5, us together and no one else. Should one of you be wise enough to grasp it, you will not be refused. What's the exchange? All you must do is come with us now. The stars don't love you. Below there is warmth, knowledge, eternity waiting. You will not be above me, inferior, but beside me, higher than only my queen. One of them steps forward to accept the offer. They all refuse. Yeah, Shaggyčku, that's cute. To je prostě milý. Děkuji, Lace Wave. Jak pak se máme, Shaggy? They all refuse. Of course we trust you, King of all holes, Lord of mold, but let's be honest. All you want is to get us out of the way so you can do what you please with the world above. Isn't that right? I wouldn't limit my ambitions quite so much. But removing you is obviously the next step. Should any of you escape this cavern, you can consider our truce at an end. Well, this was productive. The Deep King moves away into the shadows and his attendants move forward. Oh, go look. Forget chopping off Snakehead, we can't do any good if we are dead. Well said, time to run. Dobře, užívám si volno, takže podocuju a pařím. Máš dovolenou, jo? Okay, we have to escape. Oh. Where are we going? Over there, okay. Takže máš dovolenou a jsi doma? Jo. Kdy máš dovolenou? To je pěkný. Skoro do mých 40. narozenin. A co paříš? My jsme se vlastně vrátili z Česka nedávno. There's a bit too many enemies. Come on. Smeldím furt na vrchu World of Warcraft, mě to nechce pustit a občas do toho zapnu Path of Exile 2. Jo, tak to je docela jasný. Takový hry jsou docela návykový, viď? Počkám, teď září další Dying Light a Borderlands. Počkej, to už bude nový Dying Light zase? To hrozně utíká. Jo, nevím, jaký bude ten Borderlands. Věříš, že to bude dobrý. No já už jsem jako slušně těhotná. Mě začíná vlastně v neděli 3. trimestr těhotenství, takže už jdu do poslední třetiny. Takže si dokážeš představit, jak už mám velký břicho. Už jsem dobrý baví. Oh my god, we have to run. It's a lot of freaking enemies. Já se snažím ještě jako nějaký hry dohrát, než jako porodím, no. Protože pak už se asi moc nezahraju. Takže už vypadáš jako většina českých chlapů s pivním pupkem. Jo, pupek je rozhodně... obrovský. Survive this. Got a fuse. No, je to masakr, no. Všechno tak nějak ohledně toho těhotenství. I think that he is the only one who still have. Mám vlastně teď těhotenskou cukrovku, takže si musím měřit cukrek 3krát denně. A možná si budu muset píchat inzulin. Game guy is taking the beating, that's for sure. A hlavně, aby byla... Jo, těhotenská cukrovka, to existuje. Já jsem taky nevěděla, ale než jsem otěhotněla, tak jsem vůbec nevěděla, co všechno vlastně existuje v tom těhotenství. Takže těhotenská cukrovka je vlastně něco, co dostaneš jenom po dobu toho, po dobu těhotenství. No ale uvidím, no, jestli si budu muset píchat inzulin nebo ne. Ale zatím to vypadá, že čísla nejsou dobrý, no. No, tak budu ještě měřit a uvidím. Tak jsem nakoupila nějaký vícezrnný a celozrnný těstoviny a rýži a game guy is not doing so well. Was kind of blocking all the damage, but now it's a bit bad. Of course it dodged. Okay, perfect game guy. escape. Maybe I should have run a bit more. See. Well, everybody escaped. Game guy was a bit maimed, but it's fine. Rewarding. Everyone out? I think we all made it. So much for peace offerings. At least we go out with our lives. Mysteries like mist gather, grow and surge at their heels. A few weeks pass. The stars are clouded. The more I think about it, the less I believe it. Believe what? That sack load he gave us about eternal life and all. Yeah, it doesn't matter right now, does it? It's a clue they wouldn't offer a prize they don't believe is valuable, or that hasn't worked for them before. I suppose that's a decent point, but think about it. All their efforts seemed aimed at swelling their ranks, but why? What's ultimately in it for any of them? Whoever that Deep King really is, he had to start somewhere. He had to have some means of becoming what he became. I wonder what that story is. I wonder if all or a few of his fellows share that potential. There is still so many things we can't explain. I worry the answers will be worse than the questions. But they aren't answers we need. The passing of night will tell them nothing, but truth is like a star. No cloud may cover it forever. We weakened them a bit. On his more civilized days, Laserby would drop into town for gossip and tool repairs, but on the whole, he felt clear-headed only among Wilderkin. While out for an evening stroll, Rain accidentally locked eyes with a forest squirrel. It became her household mascot. Let's try it handstand again. You will never rival the dancing moves of stoop copes if you don't practice, you know? Mugbear was approached by an old acquaintance who told him, "The offer still stands." With clenched teeth, Mugbear told her to forget the past, forget his name, and never return. Rednick used his hook to carve intricate woodcut prints on fantastical beasts. This may be your best one yet. Hey, Senona chimes, up and running again. Where I grew up, you could see the mill sail from anywhere in the valley. It was a kind of home star. I've been wondering, did you always secretly hope I would grow up to be a warrior? That's Game Guy's daughter. It was always clear what you were meant to be. I had surprisingly little to do with it. Squally went back to Camp and Feverworks to apprentice for a year. The Murrows he spun tended to play out their stories when no one was looking. Whispers rose again, folks were flocking to the promises of a powerful cult. Without the troubled world around them, impressionable minds can still be swayed by subtle tongues given time. The young tend to be the most idealistic, easiest to enamor, easiest to ensnare. The fighting had taken a toll on Squally that went deeper than the scars on his skin. He preferred not to talk of the old days, but was often seen keeping watch at the edge of the wilderness. Squally has retired. He is no longer in your party, but he will go on into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Well, at least he was for one more chapter than me. Laserby spent a great portion of his peaceful days caring for stray things. He would watch out for any passers-by who might appreciate a tag-along. Laserby has retired. He is no longer in your party, but he will go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Marco spent a great portion of his peaceful days caring for stray things. Okay, same. Marco has retired. Fishy has a son. Okay, Fishy's son has reached adventuring age. Terbarn has joined the noobs as a hunter. Fishy's son has reached... Oh, Fishy has 2 sons? Oh my god, how much was Fishy reproducing? Fishy's son has reached adventuring age. York has joined the noobs as a hunter. Okay. Okay, so Squally should give her guidance to I guess one of the sons, so they can level up a bit. Laser beam. Of course, Laserbeak should give his legacy to his son, Mugbear. Marco should give it to... guess York can level, or he will be a bit too weak. Thrive Flesh Cone. Advanced fishy transformation. Sure. Can transform another leg. Why not? Now we can do some upgrades. Is a bit better equipment. Okay, well, next. Forgotten places. Legends rest in places like this. Ancient places? The stonework is unfamiliar. I mean, the style. Seen the broad bases around each archway? What are we looking for, Fishy? Also not sure. Fishy located this tomb after a rare, seemingly inconsequential find. A segment of a long-lost epic had turned up one night as he was cleaning his chambers. The feet of the story's main figures felt familiar once he studied them. Digging through old books, he deduced where the heroes of the verse were interred. Call it a hunch, maybe. They fought monsters under mountains. Bullmen, diminutive horned things out of the darkness, and beasts made of living fungus. They saved their world, so could be a lesson buried here, don't you think? Watch your step. The lantern illuminates weapon-wrought stone. Shadows shrink, hardening into cracks and hollows around the walls. Heroes were buried here. Surprised those things still light. I've got to touch of fire. Don't I usually? I want to be buried with my true love anywhere we are together. You ever think about where you will be buried? I doubt any of us gets a crypt. What about being cast into the sea? I can imagine sinking down and becoming something else. A whale. Fishy wants to be a whale after making 2 sons. Okay. This is interesting. Here evermore lie Aylas and Lestrond, Their love, which protected so many, shall cradle their eternal sleep. The statue of the two lovers wears a satin layer of dust. Aside from that, it's pristine. This was worth seeing, no matter what else we find. Well... Fishy moves to another tomb, set apart against the far wall. It looks like the others, but something about it seems off. As he lays a hand upon it, he knows. Hey, this one's been touched. Touched? The dust is disturbed. The shadow deepens, so monster's group will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Okay, Shadow Hunter. Okay. So those three have to kill all enemies and survive. Oh, you'll try. That's for sure. Tigers and a single shot. Oh, that was good. They have a lot of sentinels. With an achievement for it. Heal on kill. But there was not much to... The sentinel is so strong. Too strong. Dude, we protected Redneck Pelt. Game guy is dueling sword, not bad. Well, game guy will try at the end of this chapter, but it doesn't really matter. It's the end after this. You both alright? Here, help me move this. Together, the three of them take hold of the suspicious tomb, sliding it back to reveal a passage. How deep does this go? Someone should see where it ends, though it may be a very long journey. Okay, scout the tunnel. We should go and do some recruiting. Game guy running a confession. Should we scout the deep tunnels? Already. Shit, maybe. Bad mustard. It's another nothing day. Here in Cherry Hill, a humble but hailed tavern creaks with the wind of the heights. The Highland folks live fairly far apart. This is their gathering place. Hush your gums over there. And now it's all ruined. Well, we will be rolled down the rocks like puked in rye barrels. No one's booting you out, you lush. Hey, you know, we found a leg bear in a dead woman's house once. That woman said it was quietly charming. Charmingly quiet. I should have known better than to trust a wool-wearer. Now a newcomer coming into the picture, her dreams full of coin clinks, cider and fame. But apparently, it's all the old woman still had, rotten mustard, so it came out of the house, this black and chest-high bear. Chest-high. A chesty bear? No dry place should smell this dump. Telling you, never saw a sicker creature. Poor thing was pooping as it ran. Pooping as it ran. I guess that's why they say it. You never eat bad mustard. You are the only one who harps on it, though. I'm not. Oh, good. How nice it is these days to see Rastus enjoying a fire. What? Huh? Mother's money bought this rest house. I'm in charge here, but feel free to carry on. I will sort things out soon enough. Did you say you are in charge? If you want to sort something, maybe you can start with your teeth. Wow, what an asshole. It's my... What I was saying, you Armot. Armot telling you. They sold Here, help me drink this, so it will be a secret. A pampered purchaser comes to survey her new property. Inside, in a boor, a laboring man who is used to getting his way. So they fight like chickens, but as we must suppose it's like they fall in love. Or maybe the drawing messes up. But as we must suppose it's likely they fall in love. Okay, they fall in love. Why not? That night it rains, thick and cold. Who knew a blinding storm could come on that fast? What if we get in there and there is like some bearded, beer-loving drow? Word takes some startling turns. Laughter and light pour from the open inn. Awful welcoming, door flung wide like that. They didn't know we were coming. More travelers, gather the stools. Gather the stools. Isn't it nice when so many people can find so much in common? I suppose that's why they call it a common room, huh, Irmot? So they fell in love, good. They met this morning. This guy is like, oh, so weird, they're already in love, they just met. Here is a table. I will get drinks in your hands and bowls, alright? Game guy is pretty easy to please, you will find. Really? I'm not, but here I am, priest anyway. Game guy, Rain, and Rednick have given the Wilderland a walking through and called it safe, or safe enough. It's another nothing night to waste before heading home. Good luck to them, a little warmth never hurt in the wilderness. Look, they're going to warm each other. In bed. The rest will do the three of them some good. Still no sign. Do we take a look ourselves? Fish is competent enough. Still, it's a long time for anyone to be gone, especially down there. I'm saying we need to think about what happens if... Hide your lantern! See that? Out of the black phantoms, a red star swims towards them. It's someone. Is it him? Later, sun must feel good. Maybe compared to cold, everlasting darkness. Oh, Fish is back. What did you see? One thing I will say, our enemy called himself a king, and from what I saw, he wasn't exaggerating. How deep down did you go? Were you ever spotted? The tunnels go forever, and they branch and meet dead ends, they loop and tangle. Who knows how many entrances there are hidden around. At the end of all the darkness, I did come upon... What was it? A kind of castle within a huge cavern. And thing of spires and stone, a whole civilization almost. And the Deep King. I saw him. Their home? Their home. Their fortress, really. I will tell you, it seems almost unreal now. A nightmare world. A land of lostling. Windless and cold. And much as I am not anxious to leave the surface again. If we are looking for a way to stop them, to quench the deepest leaders and collapse their order, I think we found it. So we fight the beast in its den? One way or another, this war has to end. I think this may be our best chance. Send a party to confront the deepest lair. Sure. Spam, spam, spam. Let's attack. Anyone see any sign of the deepest? Oh, Reina, are you sure your information was good? Trust me, I spent all night drinking with the town gossip back in Wildermyth. He hears everything. Then let's look sharp. The deepest may be a Trixel. You said it would be deepest. It should be deepest. What's a Trixel doing here? Form up. Let's take it out. Then deal with the deepest. Wait, It wants to help us. Help us? Help us do what? Fight the deepest. How, Rednig, how do you know that? I don't know, it's an impression. I can feel it in my mind. It's Rednig's mind, let's take it out. It's in Rednig's mind. Wait, it's telling the truth. It could provide us with a substantial tactical advantage. Sure, let's use it. Deal. Let's fight this fight together. We can settle our differences later. Good. It feels satisfaction for this fight. We are allies. Shh. If it tries to betray us, I'm gonna set it on fire with a magnifying glass. No joke. I'm a pro. Okay, Bagley. Take us to the deepest. This event has caused your enemies to improve. Oh shit. Okay. Because we didn't kill it. But it will help us. At least I get to fight as that thing. Hi, Seeker. Yeah, game guy has a lot of armor. And these guys in the stasis, it's not too bad. Okay, we are almost done with this fight. dodge. As the deepest are defeated. We did it. See, I told you we could trust. Hey, where did it go? No, why did it, what? Oh. Redneck, are you alright? Is it still in his hat? It died. Huh? No, I'm not blue. I was blue for a while there. That was freaky. Yeah, he is fine. Well, you were right. That trickster did help us. Yes, it was strange. Having it in my mind for that fight, I wonder if that's what it's like for them all the time. Well, I would feel a lot better if I knew why it helped us. Agreed. What do you think it wanted? Nothing good, I bet. Okay. Let's clear the land. Speed. These newbies could use some new stuff. The construction of this cave suggests it was made by the hands of more civilized people. Great loaves of sandstone pile here, and the green boughs that block the sun. The pines stand like a family gathered to feast. They hide a tunnel mouth in their tangled toes. Careful! No one slept much with that wind going all night. I hear something down there. A hasty procession forms following Magbear down into the lair of darklings and deep dwellers. Pauses of sound squeezes up the cavern passage. The cave air is dank, almost filmy, leaves a damp smell on the skin. Sagging notes of a horn struggle to float in here. It's music, ugly sounding. The tunes dive and rises, plays and sings. As they reach the cave's great chamber, the song subsides with a final wail. They witness a hulking, horn-blowing deepest tossing the instrument into flames. Dailing Dain, Agbatok Oak, Ag Chevy and Strigastrun. Magbear? Shh, I don't know. Unwashed bodies, burning wicks and mold, they reek a hat-muddling mix. The deepest woman fills the small space with her harsh, rocky syllables. Observe the deepest ritual, storm in and end it. Let's observe it. For a moment, the cowwoman language shifts her tone recitative, full of ceremony. Stone shearing god of the long ago lost, we receive your hungry orphans, all who from your depths were tossed. The statue sits silent, it's the focus of her address. Dailindine, Agbatok Oak, Ashevi and Strigastrun, a rhythmic words pounds rustling the fungus flames. The attendants behind the woman sway transfixed, and then the statue gazes back. Magbear? Wait! Might as well see what's happening. Now we are going in now. The cowwoman softens the wheedling. The presence in the statue seems to listen. O Lord of Dungeon Keep, God of the long ago lost, your revived children find home with us. Bring them up. A wordless beat goes by fire, the only thing that breathes. The idol stays stony and severe. Then weird light grows in its belly. Swells and brightens, a high-pitched hum bleeds into hearing, like a ringing in the ears that intensifies until clash it erupts. A blinding flash, a deafening blast. The cave shakes a moment longer, all the stones possessed of a tremorous, playful madness. The reverberating clatter almost sounds like high laughter, the laughter of children. Shards of cavern rock shorn from the walls begin to sprout limbs and voices and move. The statue's eyes are once again black. Clatter along, little orphans. Just a little along, if you please. There's bones to gnaw, there's blood to drink. Right, let's grind them out. This was stupid. They charged as one into the crowded blue-lit scene. All heroes stun chance plus 2 inside. Well, at least we have a higher stun chance. Well, at least we blinded some of them. Definitely much more enemies at this point. It's a lot of freaking enemies. ones are melee, so it's not too bad. Guys, healing him. Protected. Is the warrior arrested? I think it's a bit rough, but I think it will most likely survive. Good. We should do some beating them. We're having kind of two very... well, they were vicious sons. But at least they got some experience. Music of the deep. Things got noisy. Bloody too. Did you notice? What exactly happened? How do you do? Mostly alright? Macbeth approaches the statue. Dailing Dine, she kept chanting. Dailing Dine. Hanerit rhymes memorialize him. Suppose I was always skeptical. You know how it is with old gods and drummers. You don't expect to see them so lucidly, to catch them mid-miracle. Makes you want to record it, to tell people to pass the story on. And makes you wonder about every tall tale you've heard and how easily you have dismissed them. They find little else of note. Plus 4 retirement age. Speed. Yorka could be a bit faster. The incursion is going to move soon. The Gone Ox. The Gone Ox. A weird rhythmic noise filters through the trees. It's getting louder. It doesn't sound aggressive. Over here! An ancient ox leans its bulk against a beech trunk. Blood pours from its panting muzzle. Could I get some more water, please? Thank you. The thing's sick or something. The ox doesn't flinch from York's approach. He notices a wound at the base of its neck. There's something in there, what looks like a blue pomegranate seed, but it's as big as my fist. I've got skilled fingers. Let me try and dislodge the seed. Better to kill it now. Try to dislodge it. Fish's fingers slip into the wound and plug the seed neatly free of this nesting place. The ox bows its head, feeling nothing. Fishy! In a few moments, the ox breathing normalizes, its muscles relax, it takes tentative step to the edge of the clearing. Incredible! That's when a gang of afflicted beasts filters out of the trees. Get ready for a fight! They don't lunge, they remain still and stare. They recognize the seed in Fish's hand and absorb the visible recovery of the ox. There is a collective sigh. When they lie down, the light in their eyes dims and dies. The ox wanders free. Thank you. I didn't know that applying poison would end my turn. I guess I didn't do it before. Blinded, that's not too bad. Oh no, blocked. Apply poison and center. Sure, it goes through. Pretty nice, to be honest. And sentinels also look nice. To cover him. Okay, tier 3 what? Spell damage. Maybe I could get that. Or might bear. Okay, potency. So, we are having an incursion soon. And it's going over there. Block. Let's try to build some defenses before. It's done. Before they arrive. Okay, available recruit. Pick from Legacy. Wildermyth is the only one we can get. Sure. A romantic goofball. I should warn you, most people think they know how they react to battle, but really they have no idea. And some people think they know Wildermyth, but really they have no idea. Okay. Okay, we have to defend. The incursion, but we have good defenses, so that should be good. We have tier 3 defenses and we have 5 people there to fight, so... And we got speed and we got more damage and potency. I don't think I have to do this in this father force. This is pretty decent. Okay, Mark Bird, it was pretty decent. You just killed everyone. Nice, the sentinels just kill him as McCallis. It's pretty decent. Game Gunner Fish are a really good front line. Anything more here? Sentinel. Okay. lot of damage. That's for sure. Okay, 3 enemies left. Enemies left. One enemy left. Strong at this point. Okay, well, we stopped the incursion. Let's prepare the recruit. We have some story, but recruit prepared. Okay. Hey, yes sir. Hi, how is your day? You will be mother? Yeah. Can I already say that I am probably a mother, since there is a baby growing in me. So yeah, 3 more months. I am in 6 months right now. 6 months pregnant, so let's say that I have 2/3 done. And we'll be having a girl, a daughter. So it is super exciting. How are you doing? My day is going good, I would say. I'm really enjoying this game and just relaxing with it. So that is pretty nice. Some turn-based combat and a bit of story. I don't know if you know this game or if you've played it, but it's pretty fun. A song for the Sunday gone. How long has it been? Desire? Sure, I've had that, but how long since I've really felt inspired? Rednick, did I hear right? Oh, did you? I was talking to myself mostly. But you're leaving, right? I was going to take some time for you know. I don't know what it is really. I could help you figure it out, I guess. You sure? It might be a while. I will grab my things. You have any idea where we are off to? For me, I'm pregnant with twins, boy and girl. Right now? Wow, congratulations. 7 months. Wow, congratulations, that is pretty nice. How does it feel to have 2 babies in the belly? I feel I am huge with just 1. So I can't imagine how it is with 2. Must be really hard, but also exciting. We're going to have a boy and girl at the same time. Are they your first or were you pregnant before? Very hard. I can imagine. Are you pregnant for the first time? I'm pregnant for the first time. I was pregnant. Oh, you were pregnant before. So it's not like your first experience. But then it's probably even harder because you already have kids, right? And you have to take care of them at the same time as you're pregnant and limited kind of with movement and things. So that must be extra hard. To have that extra responsibility. Like, you know, when I don't feel well, I just can lay down and relax because we don't have any kids at home. Any child who needs my attention. But if we did, then it would be much harder, I guess. So what is the hardest thing about the pregnancy, you think? For me, it's the peeing every hour, I think. And right now, because I'm having a pregnancy diabetes, so maybe that is a bit hard. And the kicking when I want to sleep. But I can imagine if you have two in the belly, they're probably pretty much kicking. Maybe even each other, I don't know. The birth? Yeah, but then you get the reward, you get to hold your babies. So I think that, like, I've never experienced birth, so I don't know. I think that for me, I think that it's hard, like all the things together. The back pain, the peeing, the swollen feet. Now the measuring blood sugar all the time, and maybe I will have to inject insulin because of the pregnancy diabetes, and my heels really hurt when I'm moving, so... And I'm tired always, so I think that all this is like... I think that when our daughter will be born, it will be a relief. It will be a different kind of taking care, but at least my body will be back to normal, hopefully. Yeah, it's... Do you have names already? For your babies? I'm chasing inspiration. We are going anywhere, we will find it. In that case, isn't the bar a good place to start? No, it's beyond the horizon, that's what I do know. Okay, so... we'll take Rednick Pelt, Rainwolf Mill, and... someone. Game guy, maybe. And... can I see your baby bump? I'm not sure. I've never really shown this to anyone. Well, I guess I can show you, but let me just take a short bathroom break before I do. So just a second. I will be back. Okay, I'm back. And I think I'm ready. Okay. Shit, I have to remove my thing. I don't know how to really show it. It's not really showing that much. Well, I think I'm too close. And I can go even more far away. Wait a second. Do you see anything? If you see anything. Thanks. I don't know how good it was visible. I don't really have that much space around me because there's a bed behind me. But But hopefully you did see something. So I could not like... Did you see something? Okay. But did you see something or not? Well, I was kind of trying, but... I don't know if it was visible. I mean, I did see that it was in the webcam, but I don't know if it was... If it was too... If it was too close. Because I think that the further away I can go is like this. And there is a bat. So I can go further away. Like... Big belly. Well, it's 6 months, but... I would say that because my niece is in 7 months like you, and our bellies are the same. So I do think that I have a big belly for 6 months. So I guess you would be a bit big. Oh, so yeah, first time showing my belly on stream. Oh, but it's probably the nicest belly I've ever had. When I know that our daughter is there. So we already chose a name. Her name is Sandra. You have a nice belly, thank you. Yeah, her name is Sandra, so we are very happy about that. Me and my husband both chose that name. What is this thing? Oh. Your belly is better than me. What do you mean? You probably have a really nice belly. And it must be really big with the twins. So, how did it feel to learn that you will have twins? One, two, three. Red Nigrin and Game Guy. Game Guy, Red Nigrin and Rain. So warm fan. Yeah, I have a lot of stretch marks. Yeah, trust me, I have a stretch marks too. I have a stretch marks on my boobs and I have a stretch marks on my belly. But my husband is putting some cream usually every day for the stretch marks, but I don't know if it helps. But they should go away after the birth, right? And if not, at least it will be a nice mark of, like, you know, remembering that we had the babies. Redneck Rain Endgame Guy. So, what if I send 3 people to scout? Maybe Fishy and his... and build defenses. think that all the, like, pregnancy things can be nice. To just know that there's the babies growing. So how many kids do you already have? If I can ask. Okay, let's assault this. And now you're already having a maternity leave, or where you live, when do you go? Because we usually go like 3 weeks before due date here. I might get the sick leave earlier, but I know that in my home country it's like 2 months before birth, so it's a bit better. Sneak thief. Where's my lucky coin? That's a small thing to misplace in a big word. Or could have been the spoon or the socks, could it? Had to be the coin. That coin is responsible for more victories than you would think. I forgot it on a hand one time and I couldn't hit a thing. That coin is responsible... Okay, well, I already read that. You know, friends, help friends, look for lucky coins. Fishy and his sons, Head barn, if I ever knew where to start looking. Oh, is that it? Hey critter, need it more than you do. Nice try, come here. Hey, what? Ah, accuracy. Okay, accuracy down. Defeat all foes. Okay, blinded. And now blocked, great. These slingers are getting destroyed by Fishy. Fishy and his sons. Not bad. There are killing machines. Well, these I will be able to gain some levels. Oh no, he blocked it. Not bad, not bad. Vicious cat is also doing good damage. Let's Yorkie do some damage before. If he gets the kill, maybe he will level up a bit. We'll see. They should all 3 level up. No, they didn't. Fish leveled up. So you got the coin back? Yep, the little rascal must have had a change of heart and dropped it. It's kind of cute. Grr? In an ugly way, maybe. Come here, little critter, come on, you wanna be friends. Well, Yorkie should get it because then Barnet wasn't that excited. I've always told you I have ways with animals. You have literally never told me that. Okay. The story continues. A song for the someday gone. So, what do you think of Cherry Hill, Altar? Is that what this place is called? They say the brave who come here shall learn of themselves deepest truth. Well, one thing I've learned is to mistrust your vacation ideas. I'm trying to stay upbeat about this, but the day dies, sun falls away, and in the night they build a fire. I don't know what I expected to find. I think I'm mostly looking for a feeling. I've done this kind of searching myself. Remember when we were new at this? Everything was new, each path we took and every labor we put ourselves to. I'm bored. There's a fire here, we could make something exciting happen. Tell me of sorrow, this rose that you kept by the bed in which last your poor Isabel slept. That song. She woke full of laughter and brightly she gazed, the curve of her mouth in a kiss she upraised. She sang over the hills, peaks and shy, but sure dawn and sure as the sunrise, I will someday be gone, but recall me in love and our joy may live on, and you do, and you do, and you do. The old love song is one he sung 100 times by a fire, 100 times with a friend, and still. Tonight it feels new. How strange. I always did love that song. Me too, even if I don't quite get it. A noise rises in the darkness, not an echo of them, but the resonant call of something else. Did our voices wake the neighbors? Well, there's been some run-ins out here. Stick by the fire, maybe it's nothing. I don't like waiting to get ambushed. Let's look around. Sure, let's look around. Leaving the firelight, they circle around through some trees. They spot their foes entering the camp, well illuminated. We got a legacy points. All heroes flanking attacks deal plus 2 damage. Okay. was fast. I'll salvage it. To my eyes, it's all clear. Same here, nothing's moving. Oh, that was sudden. I didn't think your singing was that bad. You know, I'm glad we came out here. But let's be on the road at dawn. Yeah? When you sang, and when I sang with you, I started thinking that really the most powerful, most original things, they're old, they grow with you. Like good friends and songs remembered. In the morning they will simply start home. Redneck Bud is now bronze or mystic. Okay, we upgraded compulsion. I mean, there was some recruiting possibilities, but not anymore. Oh, now I did recruit, I think. Okay, everybody can gather here. Okay. Fishy, game guy. Redneck. Maybe we do this. Castle in the mountain. This journey feels interminable. Tunnels curve in long natural arcs, the rolling of buried hills, the cart of rations and equipment they bring. He's the loudest thing down here. Ambush is constant threat. Grind Creek. Their camp, their sleep, their meals, all are minuted and misaligned, soon with no sense of time or proper place. Game guy, got out the cold bacon. At least the fungus burns. Long into their trip, they began to doubt their ever-seen stars again. Infinite caverns enclosed them. Frigid winds gushed from the depths, set all the stone throat of the earth singing. A choir of hollow voices. They find and follow the marks they're looking for, and eventually arrive at their destination, having made excellent time. Those that light come forward quietly, pass the word back. The outskirts of the deepest fortress seem mostly still. I think we have to assume they are ready for us. Then shouldn't we get ready ourselves? They backtracked to a defensible alcove that had acted as their last camp. Last chance to fix up our gear with what we brought, emptied that cart and made the most of it. They set about making final preparations. Okay, well, I guess we have this tier 3 artifact. Heal on kill is pretty good. To heal on kill. Okay, well. I think we are fine. This one has armor 6. Why we keep that? Okay. Final mission? Maybe. You know the Deep King we met. That man in the shadows. What about his queen? He mentioned her. Differentially. If she exists, I imagine we will have to deal with both of them. Two deep monarchs. A queen, a king, a castle under the ground, a kingdom of believers, barbarians and fools. Keeps this way, Mugbear. Everything they've scraped out, everything they've built, it's pretty incredible. I have to say, it's not really my style. Horns, skulls, altars for sacrifice. It's extraordinary on an architecture level, that's all I am saying. I see movement. Careful now. Okay, apply poison and sentinel. And the same for game guy. I kind of can't do much right now. The Chamber of Monarchs. I guess that's forward. Sharknado. Sixth step. More deepists are coming. Getting healed. Oh, they're on like a high ground or something. I'll try to blind them. Maybe I should save. definitely a lot of enemies. Fishes should heal and kill, right? At least one of the monarchs is kind of dead. I guess I'll just run. This is it? Let's hope so. The worm keep smells sweetly smoky. All the articles in here, old though they might be, wouldn't be out of place in Game Grant's room or fishes. Pretty cozy compared to what's outside. Would they follow residue? Does this map look off? The world has changed since it was drawn. They enter the inner chamber where a huge hearth glowed. You have come. I can't say I am unimpressed. The Deep King draws himself up, then turns, proceeding into a deeper chamber. If you must slay us to be satisfied, then first hear our story. Come. The great fire burns steady and strong. It chews on a mat of woody fungi, producing the pleasant aroma that hangs in the air here. The Deep King leads them past a vast library rich in texts that haven't seen light in centuries. This is the real trove. You must be the books. Spheres of dust dance behind them. Dark shapes fill the halls they've left. All sense the weight of the mountain, the gravity of this great mystery, sinking and settling, threatening to entomb them. Just think of the glory when we win, our names, our stories. It's a pleasant thought, but distant. Another waft of warm, fragrant air blows from up ahead. Well, we will talk inside, young heroes, and spin no more fictions. Finally, the Deep King ducks under a tenderly carved archway into a small, well-appointed chamber. The woman standing by the fire sets down a steaming cup. Here they are, my dear, our assailants. Hero of the present age. How striking they are! But don't waste our time. Well, we will hear you out. Are you impatient because you are young or because you are annoying? Nice to be called young, I will say that, but we are not listening if you are not talking. Names then. I'm Aelas. This man you have dealt with is Lestrond. We are queen and king here. Sounds familiar. Those names, actually. I'm sure you remember our tomb, don't you? Oh, the two lovers. Here is evermore lie. Their love which protected so many shall cradle their eternal sleep. Aelas and Lestrond. You are saying we are them, those heroes from long ago. Two of them, anyway. The lovers, they called us. In a sense, we were once you. Adventuring, fighting to defend the helpless, building what we could. We lost friends, buried them, did it all the right way. You were heroes? You served people? But there was no end to it, you see. We tried, but there was only more death. There's only ever death waiting. Despite all we did for so many, we found no exemption. Doom swallows the meek and strong together. I'm struck by your passion for each other, I must admit. There is something, well, admirable in it. Shh, let her talk. Older we got, we realized, no matter how much we ever might accomplish, even the story of us seldom crossing ungrateful lips would cease to be spoken one day. There always been the assumption we would grow old and retire. We were supposed to be satisfied that we'd lived on through our legacy. That wasn't for you, was it? We knew there would be. There's a better way. So we went and did what others in our company dare not do. There was a mystic woman we met in our journeys below the ground, a witch of the deep. We'd been tasked to destroy. We entered her seclusion and explained our quandary. The great injustice that death takes heroes in time, just as it does little nibbling mice and measly lives worthless. You took your worries to the witch of the deep, ostensibly a wicked being you've been tasked to destroy, and you asked for her guidance? Yes, right. Okay. Wisdom is wisdom. How can you judge what you don't understand? That woman gave us the secret. In payment for her life, the secret to prolong our lives indefinitely, by drinking the spiritual essence others willingly bequeathed to us. In covenant and to aid us, she summoned our Messiah. He would be our servant and an idol to ease foes. In part to test its loyalty, we ordered the thing to slay her. And it did. Our shadow Messiah. You mean that massive beast that hunted us in the cavern? Notably absent now. Where is it? The monster is willful. It seeks its own ends, but that doesn't matter. It was born to a purpose. It served. Wait, I skipped. Anyway, we'd soon formed a plan. We even hoped to bring our old friends into our secret. However, old Yunov had been with us since the beginning. I expected him to react with more intelligence. What had to happen did. And soon we'd advised our model of descension to be perfectly thematic. We began looking for those who would seize their chance. The right words, that's all it takes to peel weak grips from the morass they limply cling to. From our earliest servant to our youngest, we swallowed what they surrendered. Those who came first were able to achieve great reforms, descending, drinking beside us at our endless wells. And from the truly worthy, we took nothing. Better with their essence intact, bodies and minds unchanged. Nice to look at, charismatic figures to aspire to. I mean, for the common folk. Nice to look at? A quiet moment passes. It's not a grand or remarkable moment in any noticeable respect, but for the span of this moment at least, these powerful individuals, capable of shaping so much of the world's history and future, stand together on the cusp of action. That's what all of this was then? Every poor soul who took an oath at your immortality? Such is the nature of gods, from 1,000 small hearts. Enormity. That lesser lives expire in order to extend the lives of the exception. Isn't it better? I don't think we have much else to talk about, do we? We are the same, even after hearing our story? No, we are really not. Well, let you in. There's no reason for any of us to die. We will let you in. There's no reason for any of us to die. You have earned this and you will sacrifice nothing, gain everything forever. Together we can mold the next 1,000 years and the next. Sorry, it ends now. I'm afraid your chapter has reached its conclusion. Makes me sad. Aren't you tired of each other? I prefer to be able to look in the mirror. The last look that goes between the monarchs is brief. Hard to imagine what they're thinking or what they might want to tell each other after so long a time. In the end, they say nothing. So now we have to kill them. Kill the deepest will be coming. We just have to be a bit fast to kill them. King is dead. The queen. They are in some kind of shadow form. Your case now, Hunter. Put all heroes within an area of effect into Great Lane. +1 expression. Long reach. In the end, it takes very little time for their breath to still. Once immortal, the monarchs are dead. As the two regal corpses are brought out, the crowding deepists melt from sight. They slump amid pillars into shadows and down dark halls. Despair and confusion congeal on their mute faces. The Deep Queen and her king will never leave this place. They are laid in the state inside of the citadel, the wind-barren wonder of their underworld. Their ancient perfect flesh takes flame. Game Guy, Fishy, Redneck, Magbear, and Yorke take what can be salvaged in their small cart and they go. The journey back is strange and dreamlike. The quiet caverns take on a different character, no longer as threatening as they are cold and empty. Now you rest. Maybe you deserved more suffering than we brought you, but you were heroes once. A gentle net of day dips past the entrance of the tomb and pulls them up into the sun-struck woods. The seasons they have gone by under the ground feel splotched onto their arms and faces, crusted like mud or clay. Forest air washes them, fragrant, clean, and stupefying. My feet, my hips, my mouth. Let's throw a festival, a daylit dance. Who will ever know but us? Who will ever dream what could have been? Another 1,000 years, another and another. What's buried is buried, lost is lost, gone is gone. Heroes grow old and their myths expire. Even the mighty constellations die. We are lucky enough to breathe the cold air. Watch the stars burn bright and smile as they leave the sky. We're lucky to wake and sleep in our own power, each contained in one unique span of time. Lucky to run and fall and crack and crumble. On our first morning, storyless. But on our last night, welcome in legendary company. The end. Woo! Complete Monarchs Under the Mountain campaign. 5 towns, 33 save tiles, previous years of peace 43, final years of peace 160. Rednick became a fixture in Stoopco's. He could be found in the square most days, swapping outrageous stories and giving advice, whether it was asked for or not. Game Guy gathered as many of the company's stories as he could and enlisted Wildermyth to illustrate them. I guess they did have those weird mushroom things, didn't they? Fishy developed a passion for restoring ruined sites. They may not have quite matched their former glory, but he hoped the former inhabitants wouldn't be too embarrassed. farmer showed up one day as the new goddess of pickle brine. I know what you want to ask, don't. How did? Just don't. The barn built a lodge that attracted like-minded hunting enthusiasts. Days were spent trekking in the woods, and nights were spent exaggerating what they had tracked in the woods. Don't tell anyone, but I don't know how many more fights I had left in me. It's okay, game guy, you have a nice pick over there. One day Yorka awoke with a lightness in his step. I understand now, it all makes sense. He vanished for 10 years and returned somehow unaged and full of contentment. Mugbear's dream of his own personal research tower and had finally been fulfilled. He kept it well stocked with tomes and scrolls full of formulas. Rain took up the mandolute and convinced a few others to form a band. We could call ourselves the Noobs, you know, since it's not being used anymore. No. It's me and Laser. We are retired. Sleep. That's a good idea. E0 will be added to your legacy. Done. Promote heroes. Well, that's another story finished. I don't even know if I should start anything more or if we should just go eat. Yeah, maybe I should just end it here. Your next story is Aluna and the Moth. That's also a 5-story campaign. Check what heroes I have. Should have pretty many by now. For the future stories can make some combinations. These days start a bit higher level when they are recruited. Yeah, we have a lot. Squally, Marcos, Soylent, Rednick, Rain, Melanie, Yorka Derper, Tenbarn, Trist, Odin, Dries, Fishy, Starbelly, Snowball, Majin, Atamac, Wormeth, Game Guy, Laserby, Kyle. Yeah, that's some kids. Some character created and some kids. Okay, well, I'm leaving. We got achievements, use the reaction, strike Guardian Sentinel in a single turn, and complete Monarch under the campaign. That's quite a rare achievement, 10 and 13%. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't know when I'm going to play this next. I don't know. Thursday we have Dark and Darker, but machine. But we also are going to be awake during the day, so I guess it would be even possible to do a bit of it earlier on Thursday, but I'll see how I will feel. But tomorrow when I'm back from work, I'm going to go sleep so I can start to transform to the sleeping at night and being awake during the day kind of thing again. So good night. Ta-da-ti-di-do-do. Stingers up.